y'all. We back at Shrewd News and Reviews. You know how we do. Let's get it.
I'm John. It's Rob the Water Guy here with you today. And we got to talk about China Mac because he's setting the internet ablaze. He done had he's going back and forth with Troy Ave. He had a back and forth with Trife Gangsta. We're going to get to all of that, but we're going to start with this video that China Mac, mind you, he's the one that dropped the video going to Troy Ave's block. I guess this is supposed to be some kind of tough talk antic. Maybe I should just reserve my goddamn feelings until we watch the video.
But before y'all get on, man, make sure y'all help us get to 1,000 subscribers, man. We're trying to get monetized. You know, go ahead and look out, support. It's free. Hit the like button. You know, all of that good stuff, man. Let's do it.
Nah, here you go.
Would you? That's a fact. What up, fellas? Let's get to that. Salute.
Hey yo, Troy Ave.
Yeah.
You get your ass shot over here. You got shot in the ass over here, right?
Yo, Troy Ave, when your name was Smiley, I heard you got shot in your ass on this block.
Yeah, when your name was Smiley.
That's a fact.
You got your ass shot. You
got shot right here on this block.
Right here.
You got shot in your
Yo, I missed the part where it was cool to taunt niggas about getting shot. I missed that part. Like, when was that ever a thing to do? You feel me?
I'm like, what's up with China Mac though, bro? Like,
I fuck with China Mac, but I mean, you didn't shoot him. Why would we talk about somebody else getting shot? You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying he was supposed to, but how is that cool?
Yeah, like you ain't getting no cool points from me. I mean, but we'll see. I mean, I ain't get through all of it. So
get to all the video. It's real short. Let me let you see where we was going.
ass on this block. Let's get out of here before we get shot in the eyes. I ain't trying to get shot in the ass, bro. Like right here.
Yes, sir. You already know. Be safe. Yeah. Be outside. You said China Mac, not New York City. Like, we got peppers. You know what I'm saying? We on the block with it. Vibe. You know what I mean? Don't get more New York than this, Troy.
Nigga talking that talk.
Don't get no more New York than this, Troy. We don't call your name Woodruff Ass.
Hey, yo, Woodruff Ass. Yo, Woodruff Ass. Yeah,
that's over, boy. There you go.
Your name is Woodruff Ass. You got shot in your ass on Woodruff.
Goofies, dog.
That block.
Yeah.
China's a goofy.
You got shot in your ass on that block, bro.
It's immature shit, bro.
Good Flatbush vibes.
Right.
Flatbush vibes.
Yeah. Motherfucking vibes.
Good Flatbush vibes.
These are goofies, dog. I can't.
As a nigga who was born in Brooklyn, family on Flatbush, you know, I didn't like this representation at all. I feel like this is another L that New York is catching. This whole video, the way that Taxstone shit went with Troy Ave wasn't cool either. And this is like kind of adding on to that. I didn't think this was a good look for China Mac at all. You know?
Really, we got to point it on China Mac because it ain't New York, ain't got nothing to do with this.
Right.
This is his actions. He coming out with this is goofy behavior, dog. This is the most goofy ass behavior I done seen from China Mac.
And honestly, there was a point where there was a moment in hip hop where showing up at niggas' hoods was, I guess, getting people clout. I would say I remember Gilly went to Cassidy's block. Cassidy recently came out and said that wasn't really his block. I remember when Chop went to 21 Savage block and it appeared that he got shot at. What was I remember when 6ix9ine went to O Block and they said it was in the wee hours of the morning for a few seconds. And that's around the time where I think it got corny. And nobody told China Mac that showing up at people's block in the rain when nobody's really out there, that doesn't look corny. It don't make you look tough. And honestly, I like China Mac. I think he's pretty cool. What do
you like about China Mac? What do you like about China Mac?
Well, listen. He's a rapper. I ain't think his raps was that bad. I found out about him when he pulled up on Jen. I ain't think that was a cool thing to do, but he's a real I don't think he's lying about being a tough guy from New York. He got shot in the chest. He got stabbed. You know, he's been in a prison before where people are said to respect him. I think he's authentic. I'll say that. He looks like an authentic guy, but I think he has a lot of missteps. This was one of the ones where, you know, it seems like he grew up around black guys. One of them should have told him, this ain't it. You feel me? Who are his handlers? That's the question, as Star would say. You feel me? Who's helping this nigga make this? Where is his counsel at? Why didn't nobody tell him that this was not cool? It looks corny.
Yeah, it look extra corny, man. Goofy. There's goofy behavior that I wouldn't be surprised if I see why Trife wanted to put hands on him, you know?
Yeah, that's the kind of behavior that got people saying that they was gonna smack him when he see him. And China Mac already was offending people when he was running around saying free Taxstone when all of that shit was going on. So this is another situation where it seems like he has beef with Troy Ave because he's defending his friend Taxstone, but I don't know if this is the hill you want to die on. You know, it makes him look like a hypocrite too.
Yeah, but he may just be content, may be out here trying to get his little China Mac, little TV, his little YouTube popping. So
that's facts. He's doing that. We're all doing that. I don't mind you doing that. I don't think this is the best way to go about it. I want China Mac to win. I think he'd have a better trajectory if he didn't do shit like this. This looks like cornball shit to me.
It's cornball shit, but it's like I think it may get him a little bit of notarization. You know what I mean?
We're talking about it now, but I think it got more people saying like this ain't it. Let's see. Maybe he cleaned it up. Hold on.
Yeah. I'm about to get up out of here, man. It's I ain't trying to get shot in my ass, you feel me? I ain't trying to get shot in my ass, you feel me?
I know he was trying to be like funny there, but that didn't come off good to me at all. That just sounded. I said corny already. I don't want to keep, I don't want to overly go in on China Mac, but this was a misstep. And it seems like he really has a problem with one of his biggest criticisms against Troy Ave is that he's a snitch. Take all the time to think about that you need. You feel me? If you defended Taxstone was saying that Troy Ave is a snitch, that you already got a big hole in your game. People are going to call you out on that. And I don't know what he's going to say to that.
Yeah, right. I don't think Troy Ave is a snitch, man. I mean, a rat. I just feel like it's, he was put in a situation, his homie died. You know what I mean?
He was setting the record straight. I watched China Mac and Brick Baby have a whole discussion on whether or not they think Troy Ave is a rat. And it seemed like China Mac was leading toward more the rat side. I can't read his mind, but it seemed like, he was asking that. But not once did they bring up Taxstone writing their letter to the judge and accusing Troy Ave of doing shit. You feel me? So
it's like niggas is snitching on each other. So it's like we can't. This is a battle. This isn't like regular. This is my homeboy. We went to go do a crime together, and now I'm telling the whole police to everybody who got involved. Like this ain't that kind of scenario. So we can't bring it to that. This is a mano-a-mano gun incident that two enemies are at each other. What do we expect? You get what I'm saying? This ain't the snitch scenario. You get what I'm saying?
That man was setting the record straight, man. To all the youth out there, man, if you get caught up in a case where you got to plead self-defense, it's in your best interest to tell them people what went down, especially if you were defending yourself. People might call you names and everything like that. Fuck that. That's way better than dealing with being away from your family for years and years for defending yourself. Self-preservation is key. Ain't a nigga gonna make me feel bad about doing what I gotta do to come back home. Not only do I want to bag your ass, but I'm trying to get away with it as well. These niggas, it's real easy to act like, oh, I wouldn't have did that. I don't say
I'm a bag a nigga and take 15. Man,
it's easy to say that, but I want to, if you do that and you go to the door, I respect you. You feel me?
I ain't gonna respect that shit. I won't. I'm like, you like whatever. But if somebody's trying to kill you, it don't make no sense, you know.
But I respect that you is at least making your actions and your words align. When you in the comments trying to criticize a man for what he had to do to come home for defending himself, I don't respect that. That's what I can't really get behind, you know.
For real.
That's why I say, man, I be picking and choosing with them street rules, you know what I'm saying? I be picking and choosing. Some of them shits I'll abide by. Some of them I gotta go ahead and just lead to the wayside.
Yeah, for real.
So, I mean, what do we learn here from this block expedition that China?
We learned that people will do anything for clout. We learned that, you know, they'll go to blocks still. You got people who still want to do 6ix9ine tactics. You know what I mean? To get popping. That's all we learned from this.
Yeah, I think we're
just
seeing
marketing. We're
seeing the end of an era when it comes to that. I don't think that's a good thing to do anymore. I don't think it really it lands well. I don't think it proves anything.
Right.
You know, was Troy Ave supposed to just come out of nowhere like Spider-Man, Superman, and swoop down, and you ain't supposed to be around here? But Troy Ave don't own no real estate down. I mean, maybe he does, but you know what I'm saying? That we don't own these blocks. We don't own these damn bodegas and shit. What Troy Ave was supposed to do about you walking around as a free American? Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like,
he got the internet sizzling. I tip him off for that, but this shit is goofy, dude. For real. Like,
that wasn't it. That wasn't it. But we're going to get into the next thing we're going to move on to. We're going to move on to Trife Gangsta saying that he about ready to slap the shit out of China Mac. And it ended with China Mac apologizing. We're going to give some more context, but that's how it went. From my point of view. I first found out about this story scrolling through the timeline. I came across it on the Chig Smooth channel, and I got into it, and I got a few thoughts about it. But let's get into Trife Gangsta's own words, talking about what he ready to do.
Slap the shit out of China Mac. Y'all can tell him I said that too.
Oh, hold on.
Yeah.
Whatever you say. Shit.
None. I'm ready to slap the shit out of China Mac. Y'all can tell him I said that too.
Yeah, clout chasing, bro. Worse than Vlad, bro. Ain't no worse than Vlad TV, bro. Hey, yo, Trev, I got a question for you. Like, wasn't China Mac always like surrounded by blood, New York?
If you did state time in New York State, you ain't had no choice but to be surrounded by blood.
Right. Peace to the people who was lost and all that. You know what I mean? So I have a.
This is China Mac responding because he did answer back, and China Mac feels like ain't nobody gonna be smacking him. So that's why you notice the voice has changed.
A little understanding for that. But ain't nobody smacking me, bro. Ain't nobody smacking me at all. That's out the window. That's a fact. That's a fact. I've never been smacked, and that shit is not happening now. At all. You know what I'm saying? At all.
And let me stop here. Shout out to China Mac because there was another time where a gentleman said something to the effect of he would have slapped the shit out of China Mac if he would have said the N-word in front of him. And China Mac was on Queen's Flip Show and he asked dude about it. And I like that. That was a strong moment for China Mac. He figured it out with the dude like, oh, so what? You said that you would have smacked me? Like, I just want to clarify. And dude was kind of like backpedaling. He was like, oh, okay. I just want to let you know you ain't smacking me. That ain't never gonna happen. I ain't never been smacked in my life. And now that we got past that, I wouldn't have said the N-word. You feel me? I don't want to offend anybody. I said it in my personal life, but I wouldn't have said it. So this ain't the first time China Mac don't let a nigga know. Ain't no smacking going on. But the exchange.
You ain't gonna play it, let it.
You want to play some more? Okay, I'll go.
We didn't really get a context.
Okay, yeah, I'll let you play some more.
For me, I don't know who people think I am. I don't know who people think I am. I don't know where I came. I don't know none of that. But I don't understand how people feel like, you know what I mean, it's gonna be so easy to do something like that. Like, is it because I don't know what it could be? You know what I mean? I know for a fact I done been through the grimiest places. I done been through the shit. Ain't nobody ever cocked their hand back and smacked me. That ain't never happened. You feel me?
Nobody gonna smack you then.
And it won't happen. It ain't gonna happen.
Don't say it won't happen.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, anybody could get the shit slapped
walk,
out of
right.
you.
Nigga walk right up in you.
Slap the shit out of you, and then it just happened.
Right.
At that point, what do? You know?
Right. So, bro, that's why I said, can't nobody whack me, bro. Nigga can't whack me. I don't know what you gonna do. Like, come on, man. Be humble now.
I thought he said something that I really respect too. Just to give some context, I really like when he said this part right here. Hold on, I got you.
Yeah, but keep your hands to yourselves, man. You feel me? Keep your hands to yourselves.
Now, real. Keep your hands to yourself. China Mac spitting right here now.
No,
that's
bro,
what
I don't know why you getting that.
Keep them hands to themselves, bro. That will keep people out of so much trouble.
Facts.
Man, that man did clickbaiting just like he doing
this morning.
Yeah.
And also on top of that,
I want you to listen to this part.
All the clout chasers, all y'all trying to do, y'all not giving you no time of day at all. If you not lit, I'm not entertaining you. I'm not going down, rolling around the ground with y'all bums. We not doing that. We not doing that. We not going on the floor, rolling around in the ground with y'all.
Yeah, given his history, when he was talking about rolling around and getting dirty, I really thought he was going to say the N-word or something like that at that point. You feel me? Maybe that's just me. I don't want to put that on him, but it started sounding real nasty. Let me show you the other part. I'm tweaking about.
No, just
listen what he said. Listen what he said.
You feeling Matt. Go ahead.
Hold on. Listen what he said.
Dusty, y'all musty, and y'all crusty. Fuck how I look like. I might catch something fucking with y'all. Dirty ass motherfuckers. Y'all in the dirty section. Stay your ass in the dirty section.
He could have just been talking to anybody, you know what I'm saying? Just anybody, but I didn't like that. That just sounded a little weird.
He need to get up out the culture though, because he's getting the way he talking is like he's getting into it with people, and it's not. I don't feel like it's safe, bro. It's not, and it has nothing to do with him being what his ethnicity is. It's just you need to just be cool, bro. You don't need to try to be in this lane and do all of this street stuff and handle the culture. But that's my opinion.
Let me ask you a direct question.
Yeah.
Should China Mac stay out of black people's business?
Yeah, I think so, bro. Or he's gonna open himself up to people being in this racial paradigm that it shouldn't be, but you opening yourself up to this, trying to talk and walk and call people dusty and crusty and dirty, and this ain't your lane, man. You get what I mean?
Look, I'm not one of those people who feel like hip hop culture is only for black people, and every time a white person or somebody from a different culture comes in, like we need to be hard on them. So if he grew up in the streets and he got black friends, and I feel like he's allowed to talk on shit. Now, I don't really agree with his position with the whole Taxstone Troy Ave shit. I get you trying to be loyal to your friend, but I think he on the wrong side of that. But
just in the middle of people's business, bro.
It looks bad. It looks bad. Good. Just like when he was arguing when Whack 100 and Mano was arguing on China Max Live. It wasn't a good look for the culture, and it made people, even because of what happened between him and Charleston White, that image people didn't like. That's what I'm talking about with the words that he just said. It's like you already on thin ice. You already on like
thin ice, bro.
Yeah, you on black people probation. So just be careful with the dirty y'all down there. We don't just be careful, dog. Just chill. I want you to win. I want China Mac to win. I'm just saying chill. That's all I'm saying.
Right, because it's getting a little goofy to me, bro. He getting more and more goofy. The more I keep seeing little things come up about him, it's like, bro, you getting more and more on the goofball trip than anything now.
Another thing that we gotta address, right? We have to address this, bro. With all of the rat talk, you know, I heard China Mac calling Troy Ave a tough rat and all of this, using the word in the derogatory thing, and he's making himself like a Boosie or, you know, one of these guys who feel like they're the snitch police, right? Yet he don't have that same energy for Taxstone, who wrote a letter to the judge and all of that. Okay, whatever. Whatever happened to the Citizens Act, where he wanted people to report crime against Asians, you know what I'm saying? Asian crime, stop Asian hate, and all of that. You wanted people to tell the police about that, you know?
Oh,
China street dude. Yeah, China Mac. I get that they're civilians and, you know, they should be able to, but you're the street dude and you're coming at other people about being, you shouldn't be telling people to call the police, or shouldn't you be out there getting busy? Should you do like Trick did when he put $5K reward, you feel me, for somebody that raped a old black lady? He put a $5K on the street, said, look, you know, give me the information. I don't know what he's gonna do with the information, but that
bring on to me type shit.
The Citizens Act, that's kind of like a TI situation. How you feel about that?
Yeah, it's definitely, it ain't snitching, but it's letting us know that you got a familiarity with the police, so you don't really bond to the street code rules. You get what I'm saying? It's like,
I mean, listen,
you're more of a citizen.
I don't feel like that, but I don't feel like there's nothing wrong with the Citizens Act or stopping Asian hate. I don't think Asian people should be getting beat up for being Asian. But you can't, out of one side of your mouth,
exactly. That's what I'm saying
all of the rat snitch stuff and be so hard about it, so rigid when you was doing that. That's kind of like it confuses me a little bit. But this saga gets deeper and it has a happy ending. The good thing about the whole Trife Gangsta saying he's gonna slap China Mac and China Mac saying that nobody's gonna slap him is these two gentlemen actually got a chance to speak to each other. And I think that it had a good resolution. And I was happy to say that, because we talk about a lot of bullshit. You know, we're talking about, you know, this is urban media, you know, and it almost, people might feel like we want the bullshit to take place. Really, we don't. And this is something where I felt like they was able to talk a little bit. So I'm going to try to get into that. Yeah. I'm going to share it with you, Bob, if you could put it on the screen. And I want you to listen to these brothers talk for a few minutes and let me know what you
object.
Still here.
China Mac, you didn't see me come in the room, bro?
Yo.
You didn't see me? You didn't hear that I was in the room?
Yeah, I see you.
I heard you say, you know, you said what you said, but, you know, I'm gonna need you to move forward and recognize you're wrong, bro.
What you want to talk about, bro?
Yeah, just the fact of, man, you can stand when you stand strong. When you wrong, point that out too, bro. That's what I'm saying to you.
All right, so I mean, let's talk about it. How you feel? Let's talk about it, bro.
Hey, yo, Hope.
Yeah, nah, y'all got the stage. I don't know, you know what I mean? I don't know what's going on, but Trife and China Mac.
We here now. Let's talk about it.
Just to give some context, this is Hocus 4/5's room on Clubhouse. We're listening to this on a channel called I'm Just a Messenger. And I guess Hocus is the reason why these guys were able to come together. So I'll get right back to it.
Everybody.
It's going to be some audio problems here and there. It's Clubhouse shit. Just bear with it.
Principles, morals, and codes, and what we stand on it. And when we stand on it, we gotta stand on it all the way, every time, right? When we slip up, we don't understand slipping up can be really detrimental to somebody. We may not take heed to that when we just talking and running around and just thinking about ourselves, right? So, you know, this whole conversation that started with him and Mav, affects me. And I knew China for years. I know Mav. Anybody in this room that don't know, that was my brother that was killed in this whole conversation that we talking about.
Right. That's why, make space for you, because it definitely, bro. Say, y'all need to have that conversation, because he.
Yeah,
I'm gonna pause it there. So that was, that was Trife Gangsta beginning to dress down China Mac, demanding that he admit that he was wrong. We'll later find out that they had a conversation privately prior to this. So this is not the first time they talked since they exchanged words online. China Mac had a little rebuttal for his ass at some point, though, and I'm gonna get to that, because China Mac was saying, like, nigga, you a criminal too. You feel me? At one point, niggas was saying free you. Hold on.
First met you, before I even met you, I heard about you on the Beacon, right? And you was charged. You had crimes too. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, you could say. I mean, I've been charged with a body too. All right,
right. Really, all right. So now, listen. You've been charged with a body, my brother. You know what I'm saying? And I've been charged with shit. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, bro, there was victims that was on your side. You know what I'm saying? There was victims that didn't want people to say free you. You know what I'm saying? When your brothers and everybody was outside in Brooklyn going crazy for you, you know what I'm saying? There was people that felt offended by that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not.
Let me hold up. Let me mute you on that, bro. That's not facts. When I was arrested fighting my charges, I had nobody saying nothing like that, speaking on my case in no shape, form, or fashion.
But there were still people saying free you, though. There were still people that wanted you home, whether you was guilty or not, right?
China, listen.
Whether you
hold up, bro. We're not gonna pass the buck, bro. Right? About what?
I'm not passing the buck, bro. I'm trying to make a point. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to make a point. We all made a mistake, bro. When I shot whoever I shot, and whatever I did, there was people saying free me. My family wanted me home. My friends wanted me home. You know what I'm saying? But there was a lot of people that didn't want me home. So all I'm saying is, it's not like I don't know tax. I do know tax.
What you doing? Justifying it? That's all I need to know.
I'm not justifying nothing. I'm not justifying.
You think that was a good rebuttal? You was feeling that?
No.
I wasn't feeling it either. Let me give you a little tip, kids out there, maybe grown niggas out there, niggas older than me. When you're giving an apology, don't put no extra sauce on it. Don't try to like justify what you're saying. Don't try to make it lighter. Admit that you're wrong and leave it there. It weakens the apology if you plan on apologizing.
Did he actually say he's sorry?
Oh yeah, we're gonna get to that. We're gonna get to that next, as a matter of fact.
Let's get to it and then we gonna ride. Go ahead.
All right. At about 20 minutes and 40 seconds, we're gonna get the apology out of Mr. Mac.
So publicly, you want a public apology? I apologize for making you feel like that, my brother. You know what I'm saying? That's not what I was trying to do. That's not what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? So I do apologize for that. You know what I mean? And I ain't gonna talk about it no more in the public space. I'm gonna let you. I'm gonna let you rock with that. You got that, bro.
I appreciate it, brother. I did not go searching for that. Like a lot of stuff that people were doing is DM to me. When it's DM to me, I'm not the only person who feels certain ways. So I have to talk to people about certain things to let people know that everything is okay. Because people take things personal too. Remember, Bang is a love person. So the people that don't know him don't know that, but he's a love person. So everybody that's talking all that other stuff, they got people that be lurking, following hashtags, watching what's being said. People don't know who they affect when they say things out their mouth. That's just a jewel for everybody. I mute my mic.
And it's definitely a jewel. And
that's cool. That's cool. Yeah.
It's positive. I'm happy. But did you peep the little slick shit that they was both throwing each other at the end? Did you peep that?
Yeah.
Like China Mac was on some. I'm sorry, I made you feel like that instead of sorry for what I did. You know, saying I was wrong. He did say he ain't gonna bring it up again. But then Banger said, Trife Gangsta, excuse me. He says, oh, I didn't go looking for that. People send me that. And I don't know if you know, but Banger is a love dude. So I gotta have conversations with people. Let's let China Mac know, like, look, bro, I didn't want to let the wolves loose on you. Niggas checking with me, making sure everything good. You feel me? I gotta calm niggas down about you, bro.
Yeah, for real.
So I peeped all of that. You know what I'm saying? That's some little street mental, posturing chess games going on.
Chess game.
But I'm glad that they resolved it.
Settled their differences. Verbally. Yeah. China Mac got to understand, man. He need to tone down with all of this getting in between beefs, man. This is not. You don't need that. This is not a lane that's gonna be. I mean, I understand you trying to get your clout, but it don't make me feel right about you trying to be in the middle of all this beef that's going on, brother.
That's why I feel comfortable talking about all of this. I'm not trying to be friends with none of these niggas at all. Because then you got to play the right side. You got to kind of be like a hypocrite a little bit, because you can say something about this guy you ain't cool with, but then you kind of got to keep your mouth shut about your friends, which is the right thing to do. But it kind of, but it's okay with having different feelings. I think I respect the fact that China Mac was like, yo, I'm offending people with my words that I don't even know that I'm offending them. If it's causing all of that, I won't speak on it publicly anymore. There's nothing wrong with supporting your friend, but you ain't got to get on line and talk down about another guy in defense of another guy when everybody's mourning still and all this stuff. You can support your friend between you and him. You don't need to be making them public stances. And I'm glad they did that. That was the right choice to make. I think that's what we learned from that we could resolve things amicably without things coming to fisticuffs.
Yep. All right. So, yeah, man. That's it for that. I got a clip. Hold on.